Salute, wellness, and oneness. We are back. This is the blog, bboxradio.com. Hope you can see me. Oh. Sorry. Salute the B-Box Radio and all that. But this is the block repping. I hope you are great in spirit and mind. We're about to start the show. Let's travel.
some in the headphone. What? Yeah. I was there with
Yes. Welcome aboard. See, you got the little side clip going on. I hope you enjoy the clip roll going on right now. Definitely. Hold on for a second. Get things right in order. First of all, think you could have been anywhere in the world, but you're here with me right now. That's for sure. That's for sure, and I thank you. Appreciative about it. Another thing is, it takes a lot to get these things in order. Salute to the clips being put together. Myself, definitely Ray Love. Salute to him and his people, wherever he is right now. You know what I'm saying? Top of the year. Takes a lot of creative work. Chopping out certain timing. I was supposed to come on yesterday, but there was a lot of technical issues. I wanted to, get that situated. That's daunting in itself, but I definitely want to keep the vibe of what we're talking about with the hip hop dances. And some clips that was hard to find was like the IBM. I could not find one of the IBM dances unless they were dancing with Nice and Smooth. But they're sought after group that I would love to get some footage on and even do maybe a small expose, or like a report documentary, not a documentary, that's too much. But to show their impact on hip hop, they danced for several other people, and they're just a delightful group. Now, I do want to correct myself. I kept saying Step Brothers with Sean and Kenny, the dancers for Coogee Rap. Actually, TCF crew. And I was like, yo, I know it was like a crazy brain fog, totally. And I was remembering leg 1 and leg 2, like I mentioned, Hot Dog, Steezo. That was the first dancer for EPMD, and it became Benzo. Brand New Year's dancers, I still couldn't find their name, but I saw those brothers. My man Savior, I remember he actually did a Great Adventures choreography for the old man dancing, which was crazy. But TCF crew, that was the chosen few with Coogee Rap, and I had to come back, double back, boom, and get into that. So I also want to show you a clip of what inspired some of the dances, right? And I definitely want to put into effect. Oh yeah, I mentioned Jiggy. I actually played those brothers afterwards. Salute to Prance Slow, Keizo, Tonka, Face Low, Sound from Harlem. You know, the Ziggy Posse from back in the days, man. That whole video, you've seen a couple of their videos from Toss It Up to Raking in the Dough. They basically put all that energy together, culminated in one sitting, and gave you, some great visuals for their time. So salute to Ziggy. Well, I'm gonna go with this one, if you can bear with me, because I gotta go clip for clip off the rip. And I want to show you where some of this is coming from with the dances. One clip I want to show you in particular is James Brown. He's explaining some of the dances that he picked up. If I can get this going. Which one was this? And this happens sometimes. Bear with me. We on it though. Well, I'm gonna show you. I have 4 clips prepared for you. I'm gonna show them to you. Let them play, and we're gonna talk about them. Okay? This is the block. Rep it. Let's go.
probably one of the hardest dances in the world. I used to get this for doing it. And I'll go that. Play through the dances and give you a variation. It'll blow your mind.
Come on now.
And when your thing is all messed up,
I used to do a little tap dancing too.
Am I right?
yeah.
Footwork is everything when it comes to James
Boogaloo.
Brown. And remember, a lot of our music that we had was sampling James Brown. The Boogaloo. And this guy is with the time.
Funky chicken. The old James Brown. Mashed
See, this is where he had the mold.
potatoes.
Mashed potatoes.
And camel walk. I did this in the
Come on, James.
time show.
Yo, yo. Animation of the body is what presents.
Also, robot.
Hold on.
It's called Super Casanova.
Okay, this
which
one is
coming out
with-
in February.
One of my favorite crews, Super Lover C and Casanova Rudd.
Right.
They came out with the joint,
Thanks
right?
so much for coming to
Thank you.
Like Around the Feli was doing the James. So we want to see if
But I
we
tell you
get
what,
these
why don't
clips
we sit
right.
here and I'll get a chance to check out your group.
Hope everything is responding well.
And we have DNA, now we're going to go
So far, these clips is killing me right now. What's going on
to
here?
Super Lower C rappers around the world.
Just got to make sure everything is flowing in right. No drop frames, which is good.
In my awesome jam that is causing me favoritism, I heard of being
The choreographer for causing the funky dope maneuver.
choreographer causing your funky dope maneuver.
Come on.
I'm the boss rapping, you're the crop for hire. For me to supplement the
What though? Everything is cooling.
Went on the hip hop, I'll make you get down and
Say something in the chat, y'all. Chat. There's an issue. I know there's an issue with this clip. It's killing me. It's scary. And that's the James right there. The James Brown. Let me break this off real quick. Break this off real proper. And that's been the issue right there. That has been an issue there. That is not right. I gotta let the clip go through. But that's been the issue right there. Everything was working hard for a minute, man. Hard. So you got the James Brown showing you a few of his images, and then you got, you know, Super Lover C, Casanova Rudd on the DJ wheels. I do not know the dances with Super Lover C, but they're showing you how they did the James from where they're from in Queens. So, definitely a beautiful moment for that. No drop frames. We live, baby. What's going on? There we go. Yeah, stop playing with me. Okay. So we were able to see, where it came from, where it was extended to, and of course, Super Lover C, Casanova Rod Davis was like the great tandem that they had so much potential. Salute and shout out to Raekwon, his birthday. Salute to that gentleman. Raekwon, one of the premier members of the Wu-Tang Clan. Yesterday was Wu-Tang Wednesday, his birthday at the same time. You know what I'm saying? At least that's what we affectionately call it in the hip hop world. And he's doing his thug thizzle out there, making it plain and keeping it real for his community. If you can, cop his book, From Staircase to Stage, and his life saga. Also, honor and salute to Smif N Wessun, another great tandem indeed. Clap it up, man. Smif N Wessun still doing it to this day with the new album called The All, but tremendous amount of music out there, great catalog. They started off with The Shining, and that was just an awesome joint. Bucktown is a national anthem for Brooklyn. That's how that works. Bucktown is everywhere, I swear. It's clear to me. See the read, now we really see. Night falls round the way. The Invisible Heads come out to play. Pump herb all day. You know how we do. But the showmanship and delivery and the style of these brothers, you know what I'm saying? And I would say, I ain't not going to say they overlooked, but I guess they're right there on the tip of people's tongue to say great groups. And of course, this versus who could battle who is out there right now, and that's a different type of vibe. But as far as a solid group that stayed 10 toes down and stayed together, they were the glue of what they do, and always represented with good music. You gotta give it up to Smif N Wessun, man. So salute to those brothers. I'm not gonna go in too long. Definitely wanted to add on to what I was doing for the previous block episode with the different dances. We're gonna go into 2 more clips. If internet and electronics don't play a game with me, we have respect for one another, we can get this going. So let me put up let me set up the next clip for you. Hopefully no shenanigans. Everything is good. Local file. And it's up. Ah, come on. All right. Heavy D with G Wiz, Trouble T-Roy, great dance for rest of peace. Honor to Trouble T-Roy, the brother of DJ Pete Rock. Going to make one of the most greatest memorial songs ever, Troy. They reminisce over you.
So that's the story.
Come on, give me a continuous clip. Stop playing with me.
Of my life, no cutie pie, no future wife. Just
rest in peace to Heavy D, of course, man.
relationships that bounce
The
back.
flew to Mount Vernon getting things together. Hold on, let me go back a track. Because we're not going to let that slide, like, no way. We're not going to let that slide at all. Let me see if I can check the dances. The Running Man was prevalent at that time. They had, remember, I think Heavy D was like one of the first dancing MCs, and it kept the breath control and everything involved, you know, and being a big guy just with smooth moves. Man, he totally knocked it out the park. Totally knocked it out. I don't want to play it too long. And yeah, that was a little suspect right there on the visual tip, but let's see what they were doing.
All my life, no cutie pie, no future white. Just relationships that
bounce back like rubber. Word to the mother. But that was the end of that clip right there. I couldn't go too far into it. But as you see, you know, the dance work was there. It was available. And Has was getting live with it, you know. And that's what the feeling of everybody being accepted into the groove was very important. Oh, say word, my frames per second is up too. So I don't know why that stuff is lagging. It is crazy. Last clip, then I'm a motor. Hopefully this is one of the longer clips. Hopefully
this is the roll call.
Check out the dance steps. It's more freestyle. A lot of agility.
Roll call. This is the roll call.
A lot of stop and pause type movements. Animation.
Yeah. Get it when you fit in.
Ciphers. We're talking about ciphers. This song is called Roll Call by Poetry.
Visionaries wrote the standards. Poverty's shine.
Check out that album Babble On. B-A-B-B-L-E.
Rocking you. Haven't got my education. Bang on table.
Very hard to find too. It's an eclectic poetry album.
In the lunch room.
Let's go. Let me see if I can refresh it real quick. I don't know why my clips are playing like that, and I don't know why my YouTube is slowing down, but we here.
This is the roll call. Yeah.
We here.
Roll call. This is the roll call. Yeah. Get it when you fit in. Visionaries wrote the standards. Poverty's child. Scratch the record.
Let me build it as we go along.
You haven't got my education. Bang on tables in the lunch room. Africa Bombada. Who heard the shit?
Come on now.
The Hill Gang. Run DMC. Dougie Fresh. Slick Rick.
Who else had a good Liquid Swords came out. Liquid Swords came out January 11th. Pivotal album in lyricism.
Old school, new school, no school rules. A drop called Quest.
Let's go.
Beastie Boys, EPMD, organized confusion. Boys, the native tongue family. Foolish niggas, boogie monsters, brand new.
Salute the No Drop Flames, though.
The far side. The Fugees, Outcast, lyricists, lounge, dilated people. Little Egypt, company flow, cannibal arts, breeze. Flowing like delicious, slum village, rap, rum, blue disc. Pakistan, stronghold, Jurassic 5, the beat nuts.
The Beat Nuts. Shouts to the Beat Nuts.
Cool and world, enough respect to the underground MC. Shouts
to the Beat Nuts. Fast, Juju,
Easy,
Psycho Les.
Tupac, Big L, Biggie Smalls. Biggie Top, Big Pun Jam, Master Chain, Preston.
Who else? Bone Thugs and Harmony.
Peace.
And the brother getting busy with it.
Bone Thugs and Harmony. Black Moon.
gotta let this rock. Gotta let it rock. But look at the animations and the movements. Wow. The electronics catch up to each other. The effects are going live. And yes, the dancing is kept in continuity by some great people out there that feel the groove and decide to move instead of just standing still, looking at people rap or looking at the DJ. And that's important, especially making the culture more inclusive.
You so nice, I listed you twice. Like Jada said, kiss became goodbye. Masterpiece. Running millionaires, Jermaine Dupri, Timberland, Puff Daddy.
The new equipment and everything.
I'm sorry, P. Diddy, with great power comes great.
Floor rocking, spins, the stuff you would see in the Kung Fu flick. The dance, the fashion, loose clothing. So you're able to move inside and make extra movements. You know what I'm saying? To make the clothing do a certain thing. And you're going to a party, you're going to cypher. The club atmosphere was more loose and lax.
Common sense, mastering the art, poetic justice.
So that's how that goes,
Is second to last. Believe the words. Trust the sight.
When you're going to these parties and these clubs, and you might be about to get down and all that. So that's a beautiful thing. This last section right here is by V Nova. Salute to V Nova and his crew and everybody in his fam. Straight out of Brooklyn. Shouts out to Big Bo and Willa.
Certain kind of